Hello, friends. Happy Monday. How the heck are ya? It's Katie Rubin, your friendly neighborhood modern mystic, energy healer, divine light channel, bringing the light of consciousness through the sassy, irreverent channel that is my personality vortex. You're welcome, and I'm sorry. It's good to see you guys. Happy Monday. Let's do this now. What's been happening? What is happening? And what's coming around the corner for you, the folks who will see this video and benefit from it in the recent past? By the way, I feel like we need a little touch up on what are the Akashic records. The Akashic records are the realm of consciousness through which I'm pulling the information I'm pulling. I have gained a lot of wisdom in my life and all the previous lifetimes I've lived, and so I trust my own personal insights and the wisdom I have to offer you. However, additionally, I like to be inside of what's called the Akashic records. The records are a realm of consciousness from, or you could say like wherein the entire history of your soul's journey is recorded energetically. It's also such a high frequency realm of consciousness that from that space we can pull divine light through very easily. So it's a place you can bring healing light through from for people. And it's a place where the history of each soul is recorded, the history and the present and the coming future to certain degrees. Some of the future is being written as we speak, right? The moment creates the future, and some of it is written, believe it or not. And so the Akashic records, one can train to be someone who understands and can read the Akashic records, who can, quote, tap into the state of consciousness known as the Akashic records and perceive the energies therein for other people. So that's where I've already opened the Akashic records. My intention each time in the prayer I say is to be taken into the depths of the Akashic records of everyone who will see this video and benefit from it. So not just people who will see it, it's people who will see it and be open to receiving from it and therefore benefiting from it. Another way I could say that is everyone for whom this is correct, everyone who needs this today. And so, yeah, hi Sandy, nice to see you. Jeff, good to see you. Melissa, how's it going, mama? Good to see you too. Jamie Vega, how are you, mama? Okay, recent past, we have the listening card. Nice. Shifting of perspective card. Present moment is the compass, and the outcome is the protecting treasure card. So let's look at what the hell is going on. And let's also ask, I have this new commitment for those of you who maybe didn't hear. Each time I'm looking at the future card, I'm asking in the records, how much time in the future? So this is another 48-hour chunk. I kind of am starting to see that it's always 48 hours when I ask. And I'm thinking like these 3 card spreads are always, the recent past is 48 hours before, the present moment is the current 48 hours, and the future is the 48 hours coming. But we'll see if that stays consistent. I'll keep asking. Listening. This is the recent past. Your listening card. He's an elephant and there's music in the air. Just like you, metaphorically, in some way that only you know. When this card appears, you're being reminded that there is a time to speak and a time to be silent. Now is an occasion for listening. Pay attention not only to what is being spoken, but also to what is not being said at the moment. For the deeper message is not always obvious. Listen with your heart, not just your ears, and you'll find clarity. Receiving the listening card is a fortunate sign and ensures a greater understanding of your circumstances. It's a fortunate sign and ensures a greater understanding of your circumstances. I love that. Oftentimes we can feel, or I should say the ego and the mind can feel like, if I'm not talking, right, I don't exist. Or if I'm not talking, I'm not being seen and heard. But really, we're just being encouraged to listen. And we're being reminded that listening is a fortunate sign and gives us more clarity about our circumstances. This is the recent past. Here we are in the present moment, right? So somehow in the 48 hours past, you've been encouraged to be taking it in, receiving, and listening. In the present moment, we have the compass card. I love this card. As long as you orient your compass to true north, the direction of your higher power, you will never be lost. You're entering uncharted territories right now and can expect wonderful new experiences. To stay on the highest path of your destiny, you'll need to keep your compass pointed to true north. Only spirit or a higher power can serve this function. Money, property, prestige, romance, and other material achievements can't help you find your true path. They are simply things you may experience along the journey. Know that spirit is working in your life, so even if you feel lost temporarily, it will be easy to find your way. Have faith and trust for your compass with spirit as true north will ensure that you're never lost, even on a starless night when all seems dark. There's a real intimate connection between this past card and the present moment card, right? It's like listening and following higher power, or you could say your higher self's true north, are so intimately connected. How can we know what true north is if we're not tapped in energetically and listening to it talk to us? How can we know? Also, we can't receive awareness, guidance, clarity if we're not listening. So this is so far very organically flowing, this nice little spread we have here. The outcome is the protecting treasure card. You are always protected and divinely directed. Although this is a time of great risk, know that at a fundamental level, you are able to move forward safely and securely. The proverbial nest egg is safe and sound, no matter the fluctuations in the world. Guardian angels and other guides are whispering to you, making you aware of their protective presence. Your loyalty is an important theme now. Nurture that which you hold dear. This is a good time to strengthen bonds of friendship and ensure their integrity. Your loyalty is an important theme now. This is the coming 48 hours. Nurture that which you hold dear. This is a good time to strengthen bonds of friendship and ensure their integrity. If you feel tested right now, know that a true and loyal heart always achieves its aim. Take refuge under an angel's wing. You are not alone and have no need to fear. Embrace your courage. You are always protected and divinely directed. This is the outcome card. Protecting treasure. I'm going to read this first paragraph again. Although this is a time of great risk, know that at a fundamental level, you are able to move forward safely and securely. The proverbial nest egg is safe and sound, no matter the fluctuations in the world. Guardian angels and other guides are whispering to you, making you aware of their protective presence. So in the recent past, you've been encouraged and reminded to maybe less talking, more expansive opening and listening. In the present moment, it's a reminder. Follow true north. Listen to your higher power. Take the spiritual path. And the outcome is a reminder that you're always protected and divinely directed, or you're always directed and divinely protected. And the proverbial nest egg, the money, the house, your life, your safety is protected, even though you may feel like, oh God, I have to protect it with my weak, sad umbrella of my ego and my will and my mind. It's not actually true. You don't have to do that. Like, look how cute this and sweet and innocent and clueless this little lady is on her treasure chest, thinking if she puts an umbrella up, she can protect herself from the world. The thing is, she doesn't need to, is what this card is saying. The card is saying, like, your treasure chest is protected. You're being protected. You're safe. You can proceed as if things are safe and protected. Now, I, as an energy healer, know, and just as a person who's been on my own path of healing my entire existence this time around, and probably many others before, it's one thing to say to people, you're protected and divinely directed. It's another for you to be able to feel that in your own body. In order for you to be able to know you're protected and divinely directed, there's sometimes, Squeezel has arrived, everybody. She's sitting in the lumbar support position. There are some times when you've got to do some energy work or some healing or some parts work or some therapeutic work, whatever it is you do to get whole and to get right with yourself, to integrate the parts of you who don't feel safe, to get grounded, to connect with yourself again in a way that makes you feel like, and AKA know for yourself that you're protected and divinely directed. In the meantime, there's a 12-step saying I like a lot. They say, when you don't have faith or when you don't believe, believe that I believe. And, tread on the, or like ride on the coattails of my faith until, as you develop your own faith and until you have your own. So Any hoozle. You've been encouraged to listen. You're being reminded to follow higher power, not the lower self necessarily in your life choices. And you're being reminded that the outcome for the next 48 hours is you can proceed safely, knowing that you are protected and divinely directed. You don't have to panic. You don't have to manage everything. You can kind of take your hands off the wheel and just do the next indicated action, because the universe actually has your back, just like Squeezel the dog has mine. She's the metaphor for all things holy. It's for real. I love you guys very much. Let's see, what do we have? Okay, acting class. We delayed it a week. We've got a bunch of people registered, but we're going to start next week. If you're in the Northern Florida area and you're looking to take like a serious acting class for working actors, we're going to go deep. It's an adult class. Join us for that. Details attached to this video. Star Beings, my mid-level to advanced energy healing class, starts again this Thursday. We have a big class this time, so it's going to be very cool. It's an intimate class. We go deep and we go fast. It's about processing trauma. It's about becoming who you are. It's about integrating your understanding of your human design with your higher self. And it's about divine light transmission to heal whatever disconnects you from you and higher power. That starts Thursday. Let me know if you're curious and we can have a chat about seeing if you're a good fit for that class. My OMA Pittsburgh class is going to start again in a few weeks. Check out omapittsburgh.org, click on events, and then look for Waking the Sleepers. That's the name of that class. And writing in alignment will start again in a couple weeks. Right now, we're sort of dead in the middle of that, so that's not joinable at this moment, but soon. And when you need your own private Akashic Records reading, energy healing, divine light channeling, you have questions for spirit, you have questions for your higher self, you have questions about your life, you're not sure which path to take, you're ready to integrate some parts of yourself that are separated or exiled, you need a little spiritual alignment, that's when you check out katierubin.com, book your session. And lastly, if you need an affordable way to tap into the energy healing, hop on into my monthly subscription series, which you'll find at katierubin.com. It's just $99 a month. It's a very affordable way to get a lot of energy work in one short period of time. You get a video at the beginning of the month and a video at the end. I don't promise which day of the month it'll come, but there will always be two. And it's half an hour each time. There's a channeled reading, a 3-card spread for the small group of you that are in that subscription series, plus divine light transmission on the topic that arises in the reading. Pretty potent stuff. It's cool because I'm getting feedback from the folks that are in that group that like the healings have been pretty intense, and the specificity and correctness of the readings have been really helpful to folks. So that's the whole point of the series, for you to be able to affordably get some energy work and get some real guidance that's useful to your life. So it's just $99 a month. Hop on into that subscription series. I love you guys. Have a great week. Take it easy. You be you.